It's week 6 of the 2027 season, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Thanks for... We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. He'll look to throw. Whoa! And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the number 3 overall pick of the 2021 draft. From North Dakota State, it's Trey Lance.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. To throw is Lance. A short throw caught by Ferguson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. To throw, here's Lance. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Lance looking to throw, and that is incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Giants. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Back to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. We'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Pistol snap with Lance. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Lance. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Throwing, Lance. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Lentz. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Lance. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They face 2nd down and 7. Now it's Dobbins. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop him.
It's a gain of 3.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Now we get whistles. Time. 3rd and a yard. They'll give it to Dobbins. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. A run with Dobbins. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 2nd and 7.
He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds at the 3. And from there, it's going to be 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To throw is Lance. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Lance. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion, Lamb. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here's Matt Ariza now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. He's put together some campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions amongst wideouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now they'll set up to throw. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Now a loose football. The Cowboys have it. He works free, right side. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they have done it again, Greg. The rare game where you have two fumble returns for touchdown. The defense coming up with it one more time.
The best defenses, Mike, they understand that turnovers come in bunches. All of a sudden you get one, they kind of get contagious. In this case, we see it unfold. They get one earlier. They get another fumble return for a touchdown. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see him get a third.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 2nd and 6. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Jake Bailey now as he's on to punt for the Giants. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Lance. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Lance. He'll check this down to the running back. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. On comes the punter now as he is on to punt for Dallas. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. And it's the Eagles who are out in front. The Eagles trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Trey Tucker, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. The Jets try and hold on and claim victory. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lance. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now Lance. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Open is Kraft. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The Cowboys offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Lance looking to throw, and that's going to wind up incomplete. To throw is Lance. They'll get this out quickly to Lamb. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. To throw, here's Lance. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They run on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he gets this up close to the 40. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On play action, he'll set up. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Avon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it. In the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Dobbins. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. Moody's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And he'll be close to a first down, a gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their running back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson to the air now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll complete that to his fullback. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll look to throw again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Good running inside the 25. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The score, Cowboys 34, Giants 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Back to the air once more on second down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.